Hello everyone. In my previous class, we have learned about how to write double letter writing using a simpler technique. Few of you have asked that what is the use of this double letter writing. So moving further, we are going to learn how to create full name with the 3D look. So how to create a 3D letter writing, that we are gonna learn here. The technique which we will follow is known as one point perspective art. So are you all ready? So keep your pencil, eraser, scale and your paper handy, and we are gonna start with the class. To start with this learning of how to create a 3D name on a 2D surface. First of all, we'll use the bottom area of our sheet and we will mark two margin lines. When you were a younger kid, your teacher always asked you to write in between the lines so that whatever you will write, that will be looking presentable. So similar way, to go ahead with this, I'm going to mark lines here. So these are my margin line, but make sure when you are doing that on a paper, use scale for the margin line and drawing of all the letters. Okay, so write whatever you want to write here with the double letter, a simple name here. You can use scale for writing of this name, right? After that, you need to use your scale and find the middle point of it. So I'm assuming that this is the middle point. So on this scale, I will be marking one point. This point which we have marked on the top of it is known as the vanishing point, right? So everything, the shade of A, V, N or I will join on that particular point which is visible here on the screen. Creating the line which is joining to the vanishing point. Now next step is to give a cut to this. So for that, wherever you feel like that the shadow is enough, you need to cut it using a line. Now after doing the cutting of it, the top area you need to erase. Now you have your perfect length of the shadow which you will be creating. Now I have this area, so the shadow of A I'll be just creating with the dark. Similar way, I'll create all the areas, the shadow of V, shadow of N and shadow of I with the dark. So when you have done this, you need to erase the margin lines. The shadow which we have created, that is started from the top margin line. Now we'll create the shadow from the bottom margin line as well, but it will take shape of your upper shadow. For example, if we are talking about V, the shade of it is bit in center, and because these two are the center letter, the shade is coming directly on the top. But when you are moving to I, the shade of it turn towards that, and A shade turn just opposite to the I. So similar way, we will be focusing the same rule here also. Shade of V will take the shade of the inner structure. So the shade of it will be like this, right? and similar way the shade of N will take the shape of this line. Do the shade of bottom margin line with the light hand. For more clarity, I'm using another color here. Right after completion of the shade, now what you can do, just to give it a finishing touch, to the starting point of your lower shadow, you will be just giving a dark outline with a bit dark impact on the bottom area. That's it. It will enhance the look. If you're able to compare any other shading with this, it will more pop out. So similar way, if you will be just doing the similar to all, will enhance the entire look of it. With this, you can see that the name is popping out from that board, so it's coming out of the surface. It's like a popping up letters. So this is the way you can convert any letter into a 3D letter writing. So hope you love this trick. This is one point perspective rules we used to create these normal double letter writing into a 3D letter writing. Hope you like this. If yes, then click on the like button, and if you're new to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you again with more creative ideas. Till that, bye bye.